I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's been a hell of a week. It's been a hell of a week, and it's been a hell of a day. And today began without a toilet, which was just unbelievable.
All I want to know is it bedtime yet? I'm tired.
Why are we so tired? What's happened? Are we old? We won't be old.
We're older than some of our audience. In fact, we're old enough to be the parents of some of our audience.
I got t-shirts older than some of our audience. Speaking of which, hello everybody in the chat. Good evening, ladies and gents.
Hello
How
everyone.
Are you doing? Who's out there? Finley's out there. I've definitely got t-shirts older than Finley.
Fail safe. Definitely got t-shirts older than him as well.
Good to see you guys. Thank you for dropping in for another hour of KWADeRATIC, simply the best FPV magazine show in the world. Ever. Yeah.
Before we go any further, I just want to say we are going to be wiring up the heckler for better audio. This will happen. She won't come on camera, unfortunately, but we will be getting her mic'd up for next time.
Yeah, oh well. Against my better judgment, yes. The heckler will have her own microphone. I might even get some headphones as well, so she can actually hear what you're saying.
That would help. Clive, good on you, by the way.
He's entered Painless 360.
No. So Painless 360, like most YouTubers, has a Patreon, and he does giveaways every month for his Patreons. And Clive has given his prize away to someone who
was it? That
lost
is
all their gear on a
awful. I think you need to send us a link. If there is a GoFundMe set up for that person, please give us a link, and I will post it, because that is horrendous, especially this close to Crimbo. But good on you, yeah.
Yep.
It's simply the best. Now you've put that in my head. God damn it, RC Maniac.
Every time Serv says that for the rest of the show, he's going to donate 10p to the charity of my choice.
Oh, good grief. So why are we so tired? I've had a hell of a week already. Did I mention the broken toilet? I'm going to talk more about that later. I know it's not FPV related, but I am going to talk about my toilet. It's going to be part of the show. It just is.
Well, you can talk about your toilet as much as you like. I want to upset Failsafe personally. That's my reason for being here tonight. Is just to upset Failsafe.
Poor old Failsafe. What has he ever done to you? Is that a show all on its own?
It could be, yeah. No, he's all right, but he's absolutely insisting that he doesn't want us to talk about a specific subject. So in the chat, he says, "Can we not talk about wangs this time?" Wang.
It's going to be so out of luck. Oh my fucking god! Look at that! What is that? What is that?
This is my mini track.
Hold on. I think you're getting.
Hey. So this is my mini track that I've been working on. It is pink, very, very pink, and yet to be. And the camera just doesn't do it justice.
That's so pink. That is so pink.
I will never lose this in a field. I didn't hear the heckler.
She said you'd probably get a cream for it because she doesn't know what you're looking at. That dude, I have to tell you, that is going to look amazing on fire in the top of a tree.
Yeah, pretty much. To be honest, I'm hoping to maiden it around my birthday in March. That's kind of my goal for getting that done.
So come on in, run us down on the specs of your big pink wang.
Okay, well, it's about this long. Has a girth of this.
I know you're lying.
Well, it's a right-wing mini track. It's going to be running a Maytech F405 flight controller, Maytech GPS, running iNav. I did toy with running RG Pilot, but after discussions with the main man, Mr. Painless 360, he advised against it.
Can I throw my hat into that ring as well? RG Pilot sucks donkey balls.
Apparently it's pretty good for wings, but if you're running analog,
Drives me bonkers.
You know, I'm all about the digital, baby.
Well, I've got that stupidly big hex, And that's on ArduPilot, and it's painful. Config is just painful. Once it's working, it's beautiful, but actually getting it working. Finley Stanley says PG-14. There's nothing adult about wangs. Anything that you're coming up with is in your own mind. I see what you mean about the chat now. It just cuts off the bottom, doesn't it? I need to fix that.
It does cut off the very bottom.
Sorry, folks. I will go into OBS Studio and I will fix that for the next show, which we will be doing, by the way. We had a discussion during our production meeting, and the big boss overruled us because we were gonna have the day off on the, what did we say it was, the 29th?
29th.
Yes. We were going to take the 29th off and make this with the last one of the year, and the big boss lady said no, we're doing it. So
yeah, and we have to do what she says, because otherwise she won't feed us.
This is problematic because I hadn't actually come up with the challenge for the pictures for next week, next fortnight, next show, whatever. So
yeah, don't worry, I've got an idea.
Have
for
you?
that.
All right, and let's.
The heckler beat me to it.
Have you been colluding behind my back, you two?
Couldn't possibly comment on that.
Good grief, Penfold. Right, I think we should talk about the hot news of the week. What's the hot news of the week? What's the current hotness?
The current hotness. The Southern Hemisphere.
No. Although I am jealous. I was watching X Jet or whatever it is today, and it's like, oh, summer's here. And I'm like, bastards. Sorry, you bar stools is what I said. Bar stools.
Yes, those damn stools.
This is it.
Isn't it hideous?
This is the hotness. Look at that. Look,
no, it's not.
It's a racing drone from DJ.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop
what
it.
a weird looking thing. Do we think this is real? First question.
Yes, I think it is real.
Because the first shots I saw of it, I was like, nah, get out of town. But this looks really real.
I think it is entirely real. I also think it is not aimed at us at all in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, it's got obstacle avoidance on it, obviously. I mean, you can see here with the doobry flops.
The doobry flops. Everyone likes a good doobry flop.
A couple of doobry flops there. It's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's gigantic, and then you've got something going on here, some sort of gimbaling just in the uppy downy direction.
Yep.
Clive says I've seen a picture of a broken one already.
Yes, I've seen that as well. It's covered in mud.
Not surprised. You try and do anything vaguely acrobatic with that.
No, you won't.
It would be bad. And is it going to adjust as you travel forward quicker? Is it going to automatically do the angle of the dangle? Are you going to start off at 0, and when you nail it, is it going to adjust the camera? It might do. Pretend you don't know. Pretend. Just make believe. I think that's what it's going to do. Personally,
I believe that it flies.
I believe that you touched that guy. So.
Oh my god! And this is how quickly it takes. So how long have we been on?
Oh, that's
like
a solid 10 minutes. Yeah, solid 10 minutes.
So we made it 10 minutes. That's good going. That's good going.
So the other question is, let's conject. Do we think the goggles will change, or do you think that's the same goggles?
I think they're the same goggles. Maybe minor updates. So but I don't think there's anything major different.
This stream is not sponsored by Hot Pals 13, but this is my first experience of it, and it's rather good. Just thought I'd throw that in. You know what I want? I want version 2 of the goggles with HDMI out.
That's what everybody wants. To be honest, they can I absolutely believe that they could either release a little dongle or do a software fix for it. They have the software. It is basically an Android app running on the.
Sorry, Clive.
Oh, Clive.
Yes, that's my theory, and I think that should actually be in DJI's literature if it's true. DJI, the angle of the dangle is proportional to the throbbing of the knobbing. Yeah, absolutely, it should be. I think, yes, the technology must be there. It's just a picture going to a screen.
Like fundamentally, it all like the smart Android tablet controller thingy that's like £1 million.
Is that sign language for smart Android tablet? Is that verified?
Yeah, the smart controller, that was it. That's like £1 million and completely useless for anything other than somewhere to dump your video out to in real time. Just you don't. We as a community, most of us, not looking at you sync FPV if you're in the chat because I know you've bought one, aren't going to go out and shell out that kind of money just to be able to do HDMI out. It's insane.
And we said this last show. It's the race directors. If they want to break into FPV, their own FPV drone, then maybe they've got some intentions towards racing, but they've not displayed that because racing directors can't give you a 6 or 8, depending on how many you're racing, screens of DJI without massive investment.
Yes.
I wonder if Bardwell has broken his yet. He's got one. He's got one. And this kind of...
Shall I ask him?
I think you should. I think you should ask Bardwell. He's not going to tell you. Come on. Even though you're best mates now, since he was on your show.
Since he was on my show. Where is he?
Does he phone you up for advice?
Hey, dude. Have you broken your DJI?
He's doing it now.
Yeah.
He's doing it now, viewers. He's insane. You're not going to get an answer.
No, he won't answer me now. He's online, though.
That's weird.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see if he comes back. The V1s are stupid for light leak until you replace the foam with the thicker foam, which makes them...
Proper foam does sort that, but they do still look a bit weird. And they're just posh block corals. That's what they are. But this brings us neatly to Bardwell, DJI HD out, and some problems. Now good on him, because absolutely, when he was talking about this on his stream, he did say, I am not endorsing this. So I want to go up front, like I said, we're not casting any shade at Bardwell here, because I think he's been as screwed over as everybody else. But a day at the range apparently is the guy's nickname. Bit weird. ADATR, I think he goes by. So everybody saw his HD output from his goggles, which we now don't know if that was real or not. So have you seen it? I've spoken to you about it. I don't know if you've looked into it. Guys in chat, have you seen this?
I haven't seen Mr. Bardwell's video, but I do know some guys who did sign up to his Patreon to have a look at it for like a couple of quid right at the end of the month before so the thing about Patreon that is really annoying and brilliant at the same time, depending on your perspective, is you can sign up mid-month, get access to everything, and not pay a penny until the end of the month, because that's the way it works. So some people I know signed up to the Patreon, they had a look at it, and he was trying to raise money for custom circuit boards, and he had some dodgy video, and basically it all looked very
well. His video looked pretty convincing. It was, if it wasn't real, it was a good camera trick to do that, which I mean you could possibly do with the DJI smart controller.
Android tablet
thing. Yeah. You could have lashed together with that. But here's the skinny, folks, if you've not heard it. He has ghosted. He has disappeared. So he set up a Patreon, having said that DJI paid him something like 80 grand to keep quiet, which, nah. They're not going to pay him that much. That's ridiculous. Setting up a Patreon, gathering a fair amount of cash, one would imagine. He's gone. YouTube videos are down. He has disappeared off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
What to make of it?
Well, I think that he got his money at when it ticked over into December, and
yeah, the timing seems interesting, doesn't it?
Especially knowing how Patreon's payment system works. So yeah,
Patreon ticked over and he disappeared.
Do you know who it reminds me of?
That bloke from Emmerdale with the weird hat.
No. The Lunchbox.
Who?
Lunchbox FPV.
The Tamiya Lunchbox. That was awesome. Do you remember the Tamiya Lunchbox?
Yeah, I built one not too long ago. No, there was a guy in Canada by the name of The Lunchbox, and he produced a 3D printable Whoop case, and then he went away and designed a smart Whoop case, which had charging facilities and a built-in screen, and the thing was a fucking disaster. And he basically took the money and ran.
But why would you ever want one of those? That was redonkulous anyway. I saw that product. I'm like, why?
I think the concept was really good. I was actually tempted to buy one. I think the concept was really good, especially when you start thinking about putting this stuff in. Sorry to the children. When you start wanting to put this stuff into educational settings, if you want to set up a club in your school, what's better than going and buying 8 of these things for like £100 and a bunch of whoops? You've got literally everything you need: chargers, storage, video. None of it's top of the line, but it means when you think about your STEM stuff, it actually makes quite a lot of sense.
Maybe. I'm giving you a solid maybe on that one, I think.
You can see where I'm coming from.
I can, kind of, but I'm still giving you a solid maybe on that one. So there you go, chat. Chat's stunned into silence. They've all gone quiet. So yeah, I hope none of you guys out there got fished in by that one. And actually, do you know what I really hope? I hope he comes back and he just goes, do you know what? I just got too much, and I've sorted the PCBs, and here we go. Maybe. It doesn't always have to be nefarious.
This is true.
It doesn't always have to be nefarious. So speaking of nefarious, brings me to my next question for chat and for everybody else. What do you want for Christmas?
I want those socks. No, I really don't. What do I want for Christmas? I want to. Do you know what? I've been asked that a couple of times recently, and the bottom line for me is I actually have kind of all the stuff that I really want at the moment. What I want is I want to see my friends, the people I care about.
Oh, that's a bit deep, isn't it? Come on.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a soppy git at heart. I don't.
You don't want a phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range, then?
No, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
To be honest, I don't know what I want for Christmas. I've got no idea. The things I want, I've got.
I know what you've got for Christmas.
I can say the same to you. But yeah, I don't really want for things. I think that may be a function of old age. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Chat, what do you want for Christmas? Chat, what do I want for Christmas? Any ideas?
So the older you get, the more buying power you have. So when you want something, you just tend to go out and buy it. So
or you have a plan moving towards it. So there's a couple of expensive things that I actually do want, but I'm just planning.
Is one of them a car?
I'm planning toward. One of them is car related, and I have several car related schemes that we won't discuss because she can hear me. She's right there.
And she's not heckling. This is really unusual.
I've broken her will when it comes to cars, I'm afraid. When it gets to 7, they give up. They just accept their fate. Clive says he wants to go out flying. Yes, I want to go out flying.
Please.
I want to go out flying, but I've kind of solved that a little bit with that. This is not an unboxing. No, a Nanohawk. I saw all of the hype around the Nanohawk. Like, everybody released their video at the same time. It was like everybody hit go with the Nanohawk video. And I watched all of these videos and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And it's so cute. It is really cute. And so I got one. It's not very good.
You loved it.
No, it's not very good. It's not very good. The bumpy things. Yeah, look at that. They're too bumpy, and you only have to put one prop like slightly tweaked, just the slightest tweaks, and it jellos like a 7-year-old's birthday party.
Does it suffer from the same thing that drives me mad about all whoops ever?
Being crap and underpowered? No.
Yeah. Can you do a 3-story building dive with it and expect it not to hit the ground and explode?
Yeah. Honestly, it's got some pep. It definitely has pep. Even on 1S, which you wouldn't expect, it has pep. I'm going to keep saying pep. It has pep. But I can't really recommend it because the props are just garbage. Okay. Sorry.
So on the Christmas present list, Failsafe wants more batteries. Well, that's because he's only got 3.
What is he?
Yeah, stop buying quad stuff and buy batteries. Come on, man. How many times do we have to tell you this? And I don't just mean myself. I think I know Clown has told you this. I know that Doomed has told you this. I know that just about everyone has told you buy more batteries. Stop buying other quad stuff.
RC Maniac says the older you get, the more expensive things on your Christmas list seem to get because all the affordable stuff you buy yourself. Totally a thing. Totally a thing. I think what we should do is we should probably ban ourselves from buying anything in like the 3 months before Christmas. So what you should do, set up your wish list on Amazon, okay? Because we've all got Amazon wish lists because, you know, Alexa is a thing. I was worried then that she might. So in the 3 months before Christmas, you're not allowed to buy anything on Amazon. You can only add it to your wish list.
But almost nothing I buy comes from Amazon. Like, seriously? I buy so little.
I brought
Amazon.
Toilet parts this morning from Amazon whilst kneeling on the floor in the bathroom in front of the toilet.
Was that because of too much beer?
No, it wasn't. That's what's annoying about it.
It's lies.
Normally, if you find yourself in the early hours of the morning kneeling in front of the Great White Telephone, there's a good reason for it, and it's been enjoyable. But no, I woke up this morning to a flush that wasn't. The one thing that it had one job, and you put nutting, not a sausage. Didn't work.
No, these
didn't do a thing.
Oh my god!
Do you know what a flapper valve is?
No,
I do. I didn't when I went to bed last night, but I do now. My flapper valve ripped.
Clive wants to know if anyone wants a giant African land snail for Christmas. Only if it's like the ones from the Never-Ending Story that you can ride around on.
Never-Ending Story.
That's such a sad movie. When the horse dies, it's just like, oh.
There's no horse in Never-Ending Story.
Damn it.
Yeah. So this morning I had to take the cistern of the toilet. I had to empty a cistern. That's not as easy as it looks when it doesn't flush. I had to turn off all the water to the house. I had to take the cistern off the wall. I'm supposed to be at work. I'm working from home, so I've got my phone now going, don't ring. Just don't ring. I've got the cistern off the wall. I can't disconnect the supply into it, which is on a flexible line. So I've got it like cradled in my lap, kneeling, and having to take apart the siphon mechanism, which has a flapper valve in it. We sent out for Indian food last night. not the day for it.
Broken toilet after the night after an Indian.
Not the day for it. But here's the thing. Here's the amazing thing. Here's the amazing thing. If you get a pair of scissors and the lid from your Indian food container the night before, You can use the old split flapper valve as a template and make yourself a passable replacement out of the lid from your Indian food.
Oh,
seriously,
God.
our toilet is currently in a fully flushing state because
thanks to an Indian
I used
takeaway.
the lid of an Indian takeaway container to replace the flapper valve. I have ordered a new one. I did order one from Amazon. It was a tenner and it arrived an hour ago, which was awesome.
I'm going to lead us away from your toilet. Lead us back to the chat. So, Squeaky wants some obscene motors for 6S. I think your KV's way too high, or you're taking the piss. One or the other.
50 kV on 6S? Are you insane?
And can we watch you launch it for the first time?
Can we watch your lipo explode?
Finley is doing that typical kind of 5-year-old thing where he goes, Dad, 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 Dad.
What?
Guess what, Dad? Dad.
God damn it.
Squeaky wants a PS5. Failsafe
You're
wants
never
a PS5.
getting a PS5. The scalpers brought them all. Give up.
Failsafe says Xbox is better though. What? Do you know what? I'm not going to get into that.
Don't. No.
Like,
no.
Look, we're not touching
far
that.
enough off topic with my toilet. We're not going. Not going Xbox.
Like, if you really want to get into the console wars, then just buy a Switch like any normal person.
Switch? What's one of those?
Yeah.
That's what you
Nintendo.
I've got one of those. I've got a Switch.
Do you turn it off and on?
There it is, look.
Excellent.
Brilliant, see? That's the best game I've got.
Showing your age now.
Leave it. We're going to have to circle back round to the toilet because I do have an important message about
for
the
fuck's
toilet.
sake,
But
no, we do need to circle back
We'll
round
come
to the
back to it
toilet.
later. But now we need to do picture of the show. I keep wanting to say picture of the week and I can't because it's bi-weekly. Picture of the
Fortnightly,
fortnight.
not
That's what I want, isn't it? Shall I just say that instead? Right, so
Photo of the fortnight.
what was the topic of the photo of the fortnight?
It depends on what your name is, Cerberus.
No.
I'm putting this one is all on you.
What was as co-host on the show? I'm going to ask you what your impression of what the photo of the fortnight should have been. What did you think?
A picture of your advent calendar. That is entirely what you told people.
I explained this really
badly.
No. So the idea was like you've got 15 days worth of Advent. Okay. So pick which of those 15 Advent calendar things was your favourite in the 15 days. Maybe if I'd have explained it that way last show, people would have got it. People didn't get it.
Before we get into that, I just want to say that the number of entries we get, whilst they are slowly going up, a lot of them are not what we're asking for.
No. I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop you there because I do feel I have to take some blame because you didn't know what the picture of the fortnight was.
No. What I mean is that pictures of advent calendars. Okay, that was what this week's is.
Well, yeah.
We got people sending pictures of.
I'm going to stop you there because we're going to go into this week's pictures of the fortnight, which is your picture of your favourite advent item from the last 15 days. And here's the first entry from Mr. Bobbins.
If that came out of an advent calendar, that's one hell of an advent calendar. Evil Bobbins, I love you to pieces, but
no,
you totally fail.
No, that wasn't what I'm looking for at all. Sorry, Bobbins, but I'm going to take some of the blame. I wasn't explaining that very well. This is RC Maniac. It's not RC Maniac, that's a socket.
That's not RC Maniac. That's a socket. It's a 10mm socket. Why hasn't he lost it already?
Socket, the mythical 10mm socket. Now, a lot of you are going, that's not out of an advent calendar. What's that about? You completely got that wrong. No, that is in fact from the Wearer advent calendar. I know that's from the Wearer advent calendar because this is my Wearer advent calendar. That's my little socket.
Where's your 10mm socket?
It's in there. Look, hold on. Yeah,
really? I don't believe you.
There is an actual 10mm socket.
They don't
I haven't
exist.
lost it yet or anything. Notice the yet.
they don't last. No, I don't believe
So
it.
RC Maniac has pretty much nailed it. His favourite thing to come out of the Wearer Advent Calendar in the last 15 days. Well done. Which brings us to Finley. Now, Finley understood what you understood. He picked up what...
Yep.
So he a picture of his Advent Calendar. I can't knock him.
And which was the best chocolate out of it, Finley?
Yeah, Finley. The chocolate didn't last long.
Which day?
Is that what you used to take Woot props off? No, that would be an 8mm. I don't think I got an 8mm. Oh, that's going to really annoy me. Hold on. No, there's no 8mm. We might get an 8mm. Maybe 8mm will be tomorrow.
By then you will have lost.
I've got
the 10.
a 7. The 10. Just give up on the 10. Just don't even. It's just you have to just accept in your heart that that's never going to survive. RC Manet says, I told Seb to take extra care with my entry. I know what you car guys are like with 10mm sockets. Yes, I have a lot of 10mm sockets because if you're a car guy, forget it. They just disappear into a black hole. So Finley doing well with his entire advent calendar. How many has he opened there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, 15. So he's took that photo today.
Yeah. Up to date.
Well, I don't know. I think he loses points for not being prepared, but
What?
I don't know. Not sure. That's socks. What the hell's that about? I'm sure I had another one. Did I not have I did.
That's your desktop.
I did have another one. Ian Squeaky Giddings.
That's not an advent calendar thing. In fact, that wasn't even taken in the winter.
Look, I'm going to defend myself a little bit here, right? Okay, this is the post I put up. Thanks for your comment, Ken. This is the post I put up today to remind people, okay? If you want to be in with a chance to scoop a broken prop, I still need to post this. Have you posted your one?
I have.
Damn it. This one's going to Poland or somewhere crazy though, so I will post it. Thank you to our previous winner. It is on its way to you. This could be your week. Just email your favourite advent calendar pic/item to KWADeRATIC@killercods.com. It wasn't hard.
Yeah, so your favourite advent calendar pic. A picture of an advent calendar, which Finley has done. Expert.
Finley has done. RC Maniac, kind of more in what I was aiming for.
But yeah, I think it's a tough one this week. So those of you who sent in images that were not advent related, you all suck. Do better.
Well, I've got to take some of the blame. I do have to take some of the blame for that one. But
you asked for an advent related item.
Yeah.
They sent pictures of their quads on trees.
People got pictures of broken quads. That was last fortnight. What are you doing? We're not doing that every week. It changes every week. You've got to stay on the ball. You've got to be with it. You've got to be down with the kids. I'm overtired, I think, is the problem. I think that might...
I just think you haven't had enough beer. I think it's time, a very important moment, Serb needs beer.
I'll tell you what then.
That's not enough.
While I have beer... and while the chat considers who they're going to vote for the best picture of the fortnight, because frankly I can't decide. I don't know about you.
I've already made my mind up.
So, chat, we need a winner
for
picture of the fortnight. And while you're considering picture of the fortnight, we're going to bring you tip of the week.
Oh my god! Now it has a graphic. Oh my god. Okay, so as all of you know, I've been building my wang, and everyone needs a good wang in their life. I really wish our heckler could hear me. She would have so much to say on this. So my tip of the week is all about sharp knives. Now, to the children in the chat, please ask a parent or guardian to use a sharp knife on your wang for you. I can't. Oh my god! So when you're cutting foam on a wang, here is my big pink wang. Always use a very sharp knife. because otherwise you just end up tearing the foam and you'll make a right mess of it. So yeah, sharp knife, plenty of them. You can use an X-Acto knife, but you have to replace the blades all the blinking time. Or I actually really like when I'm not breaking it. I've just broken my favourite knife. That's not good. I like these snap blades. I think these are really, really good, especially because you can make them really long, and everyone likes a long knife to attack their wang with. And that is my tip of the week. And now it's back to the studio.
Tip of the week. Use a sharp knife. Is that it? Is that what you're giving us?
Yeah. Yeah, use a sharp knife, especially on foam, because otherwise you just end up tearing foam.
Those segmented ones are very good, I have to admit.
They're flexible. I like the flexibility of it, so it's really good when you're trying to cut stuff off of like a contoured shape.
We've got a problem here. Hold on. Go on, run.
What's the problem? Oh dear.
Oh no, not that one. That one. Yes, there is nothing more dangerous than a blunt knife.
No, always make sure you. I mean, I bought a pack of 10 of these, and just so far building this wang, I've thrown away 6. And that one that I was just holding is going in the bin tonight.
Squeaky FPV says his 3D printer is sucking. Well, that's not right. Something's.
Let us know what's wrong with it.
Something's wrong there. Yes. If you need 3D printing advice, what are you saying, Heckler?
Sucking better than blowing.
Depends on your perspective.
Yeah, we know a little bit about 3D printers. Let us know. We'll help you out. Right. What else have we got to talk about?
Finley says he's figured out why Winterblue made his wang pink. Please do enlighten us. I'd love to know your thoughts on that.
Failsafe's voting for RC Maniac. Who's voting for who? I've got to scroll. That's a first.
Clive says Finley for the win.
So that's a bit of a tie then, isn't it? Really? Right. Okay then. Yeah. I'm gonna go RC Maniac.
See, I'm going to go Finley.
We're in trouble.
Heckler. The heckler gets the deciding vote.
Darling.
Yes.
Picture of a socket set or picture of the whole advent calendar?
The whole advent calendar.
Yes! Your vote is too late, Matt Beerman.
Matt Beerman comes in at the last moment to try and tie it up. No.
Finley wins. So Finley, we will get a broken prop in the post to you imminently. We do have your address from your previous broken prop, which should have been with you by now.
Oh, and if it's not, it'll be there tomorrow. Already?
Yeah, he won the first.
We've got to give it to RC Maniac then, haven't we? If Finley's won one already,
I don't want to change my vote. Okay, I am going to, at this point, I'm just going to, Squeaky FPV, as far as I can tell in the chat, you have not voted for anyone. You get the deciding vote at this point because it's 50-50.
That was very democratic.
Yeah, I'm calling out.
Right, we're going to count Matt's vote then, so we're officially tied again.
Yep, so 50-50, and it's all on Squeaky FPV. So Squeaky FPV, who is the winner?
Finley, are you in chat? RC Maniac, are you in chat? Right. Finley's called it anyway. Give it to RC Maniac. That's very nice of him. I was going to make them do rock paper scissors, but I'm not sure if that would have worked in chat.
It's very.
Keep knocking over my nano hook. Okay, RC Maniac, you are the winner of this week's broken prop. Every time I post pictures of this broken prop, at least 3 people go, "I'd fly that." Yeah. Look at it. It's like a banana.
I get through props at a ridiculous rate. They get a slight nick in them, and because of the builds I've got, I can see the jello, and jello in HD is worse than jello in analog.
You don't want a nano hawk then. My gosh.
You know what? I really don't. What I want to get my hands on a Vista so I can decase it and stick it in a tiny hawk.
Tiny hawk. So yeah, thank you very much, Finley. That is very kind of you for passing that on. So what are we going to do for picture of the fortnight next?
Christmas presents?
So the heckler wants Christmas presents.
We can't keep calling my wife Heckler. It's just wrong.
Okay, we need
Sam.
BV.
Sam. Okay.
BV. She wants to be BV. BV.
BV. Okay. BV says Christmas presents. I think we should do
The conga.
I think we should. I've got an idea. Just hear me out on this. I think we should flip this on its head, and we should get the people to submit their best broken prop.
No, we've done broken quad.
Okay. Well, fine. It was just an idea.
Squeaky FPV says check your email. What? It's too late now.
Hang on. See, now I've looked at my phone and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 19 WhatsApp messages I need to reply to. This is the problem with my life. It's all about the WhatsApps.
No, I don't have any.
I don't have any
new emails. And we're both looking at the same email thing. So wherever you sent it. So Christmas present. What? But it's before Christmas, isn't it? So what are you sending?
No, the show's after Christmas. The next one.
29th.
So
29th. Yes, because Christmas is traditionally on the 25th, isn't it? Okay, then picture of your favourite Christmas present.
Does not have to be flying related.
No, but preferably not a massive dildo.
Oh my god! Speaking on that topic for just a moment, I have the best wrapping paper ever. It says this present is not a massive dildo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
That's superb.
Yes.
Do you have another version that says this present is?
No comment.
Right. So, hold on. I've got an email.
Oh, have you? Hang on.
Okay, we've got another entry for your favourite Advent picture over the last 15 days. Why won't it save? Here we go. I'm saving it to the desktop now. Here we go. This is Squeaky's second attempt at his favourite picture from his Advent calendar in the last 15 days. You get. Hold on. I think that needs rotating.
I have one question on that actually. Are the wall hangers the Killer Quads wall hangers?
They are indeed Killer Quads wall hangers. So
That's
bonus points for Killer Quads wall hangers.
We approve.
However, you get.
Which door did the Tiny Hawk come out of?
Tiny Hawk.
No.
So yes, next show in a fortnight, we want your pictures of your favourite Christmas present, what you have received, or possibly a Christmas present that somebody else has received that you thought was particularly amazeballs. Doesn't have to be FPV or flying related. Now Finley's sending me emails. Guys, you're
Stop sending us emails.
Evil monkey.
It's a very short Advent calendar.
Trees.
RC Maniac is correct. That is a very short Advent calendar. Finley, we're not seeing an email from you, mate.
It'll arrive. If it's got a picture on it, it'll take a couple of minutes. Right. So yeah, is that like? Have I overcomplicated that again, or is that going to be okay?
A picture of of your favourite Christmas present. I don't think we can go wrong with that. Bonus points if it's still in its box.
Okay.
So here's my favourite Christmas present, but I haven't actually used it in any way, shape, or form, or taken it out of the box. Because I'd like to see that self-control.
But if it's still wrapped, how will we know it was a good? Anyway.
No, not wrapped. It's just still in the box. So you know when you buy a thing, it comes in a box. Like your Tiny Hawk came in a box. Yeah, exactly. Is the box unopened? Is it still in the box? Maybe I'm
overcomplicating that. Don't overcomplicate it, because we've learned. Come on, we need to learn our lessons.
Yes. Speaking of learning our lessons, does anyone here know how to convert a PowerShell script into a website? If so, can you drop me an email, wyntrblueFPV@gmail.com? I'm completely stuck on that. It's a personal project, and I just cannot get my head around it.
I can convert one into an executable.
Yeah, that's easy. I want to convert it into a live web app, and I can't quite figure out how to do it.
Oh, RC Mano says. So, RC Mano, do you mean the quads on the wall are the things that you open every day? That would be quite cool. That would be really expensive.
Depends what you're opening them for.
Perhaps
I'll take the top plate off to look at it.
Perhaps somebody could do a quad. You could have an advent calendar quad. Like day 1, oh, it's a motor, great. Day 2, oh, it's an arm. Day 3, oh, it's another motor. Day 4, oh, it's a flight controller. And then at the end, you get a whole quad to build. Mate, tell you, this time next year, millionaires. Nailed it. The FPV
copyright
FPV advent calendar. None of you fuckers steal that. That's mine. It's mine.
Killer Quads. It's owned by Killer Quads. High frequency FPV community. We are not a club. We are a community.
Yeah. A quadvent calendar. RC Maniac. RC Maniac is officially the marketing department from this point forwards. That's it.
Does that mean I can use the image however I want now, RC Maniac?
Millionaires.
Oh God.
I've got an email. Right, hold on.
Oh yeah, so have I.
Oh crikey, I can't save it. Here we go. This is. I tell you what. Look at the technology. Look at the technology.
Finley. Just.
What the do?
Just.
What the fudge?
So I think at this point I need to say that Finley is definitely below the age of consent.
Bad Finley. Finley.
Bad Finley.
But what you want to do is be very careful about your layer lines.
You want to... God.
What? Oh, my OBS studio just hiccuped, so we may not have broadcast that last part, which is probably for the best.
No, we did. We did.
Good.
So I did a live stream over the weekend, and one of my friends, about halfway through, randomly sent me a picture of a revealing area, and it popped up on the screen on my laptop while I was ironing my wing, and I was just like, and mind gone. This is my life, guys. It's amazing.
Good. Life is good.
It was totally like,
sometimes you just need a reboot. Sometimes you don't even know it.
Yeah, but why does it always happen on my streams? So the first time it was Zoe FPV telling us all about how she'd never dyed her pubes purple.
True.
And then I've had revealing areas sent to me whilst I've been streaming as well. It's just... it's got to the point now where I have to be really careful what I actually have open on my computer when I'm streaming, because
you should be more focused. Focus on what's going on. That's what you need to do. Focus.
But I actually use two machines when I'm streaming now. So I've got my one with OBS and everything, and then I have another one which has the chat on it, and the chat one lives at the other end of the desk, so I can see the chat while I'm working on my working at the desk and stuff. So the one with OBS is just running OBS, and the other one has the chat and other apps and all my usual crap that runs. And yeah, important note for the future, guys: if you're ever live streaming, close everything.
Close all the things. Close all of the things. Don't be distracted. Keep your eye on your balls. I think we're stumbling towards the end, 10 minutes early, which is a worry. That is
a bit of a worry.
So I'd like to give you some sage words. And those sage words are make lemonade.
But I don't like lemonade. or have any lemons, or any sugar.
So you've heard the phrase, when life hands you lemons, give the lemons back, demand to talk to life's manager, make them rue the day that they gave Cabe Johnson lemons. Anyway, yes, Portal reference, sorry.
Cabe Johnson, yes.
Awesome.
Anyone in the chat who's not played Portal or Portal 2, leave.
There's only 2 of them, you can't say things like that. Both of you stay exactly where you are, don't move. What was I saying? Yes, lemonade. Make lemonade. Always try. This is my tip of the week. No, that's an
antenna.
This is my tip of the week. Make lemonade.
That's
Make lemonade. Because this morning, when I was kneeling in front of the throne, contemplating the life choices that had brought me to that place, I jumped onto my Teflone. Look at that. I treated myself. It's blue and everything. And it's really expensive, and I have to make payments on it every month for 3 freaking years.
That's default, man.
Awful.
Standard.
So I got onto Amazon Prime, and I went, Amazon Prime, I need a siphon thingy, £10. Arrives today. Happy days. And then I watched a YouTube on how to fit the thing whilst I'm kneeling on the floor. Oh, this guy, there's a rubber donut seal thing. And this guy says that, replace those. Happy days. Onto Amazon. Rubber donut seal thing, $5.99. Delivered today. Boom. Happy days. Good. Great. So I've dug myself out of that hole. I then went on, as we've heard, to fix it with Indian food. Because Indian food fixes everything, right?
I just want to stop there for just a second and comment. And Clive in the chat has just said, just the tip, you tease.
And only for a minute.
So can you get to your tip?
There's a joke I could crack, and I'm not going to crack it. We're going to have to.
Is that because there are children present?
Tune into KWADeRATIC after dark to hear the joke that just went through.
I tell you what, we will do that. We will do a late night show at some point in the not too distant
where
future.
I'm actually allowed to say fucking arse.
Yes, we will do a late night adults only show after Finley and Failsafe have been sent to bed.
Yeah, but that's the only 2 people watching, so it'll be pointless.
Sheriff, welcome. Did you make it on time? You are 54 minutes late.
Well done.
If this was you turning up for work, your manager would definitely have some things to say.
So, yes, make lemonade. That was a bad situation. I was kneeling on the bathroom floor surrounded by lemons. It was a lemony morning. It wasn't good. And then I realised that the taps on the sink behind me drip. And one of them spins a bit because the nut's loose. That was in your head, not mine. So do you know what I did? I thought to myself, well, to replace my flapper valve, I've got to turn the water off to the house. Because there's no isolation valves, because that would be far too freaking sensible. I've got to turn the water off to the house. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy some new taps. So I brought some replacement taps for those taps that have been annoying me for years, that drip and swivel around a bit because the nut's fallen off. And when I turn the water off to replace my flapper valve again, because I had to turn it off to replace it with my Indian food lid, but at least I can flush the loo now. When I turn them off and replace my siphon thing, while the water's off, I'm going to replace my taps. That, ladies and gents, that is lemonade. And that's my tip of the fortnight. Always look for the lemonade.
Okay, that's a tip.
Sheriff FPV got distracted by a cider and a jar of olives.
How could anyone be distracted by a jar of olives?
I think I've seen that film. It was on Pornhub.
Olives is just.
He found them in the cupboard, but I'm here now. Well done. Welcome aboard. Also, Machine Dread. Sideshow Bob's in the house. Hello, Sideshow Bob. How you doing?
Hey, Sideshow Bob.
All you guys. Miss you guys so much. I posted a very deep and meaningful post on Facebook today about how, because this I had a Facebook memory on this day, and it was the Killer Quads Christmas party, which of course we can't have now because everybody will catch the coof.
Yeah, that gave me the feels. That did definitely gave me the feels.
I do worry slightly, you know, that things lose momentum. You know, will our group gatherings and all the stuff we've done, will that momentum carry through? I hope it does. I think it will.
Do you know what? I don't think the momentum we've had, I don't think that will carry through. But, and this is the
if you say
bit,
the new normal, I'm slapping you.
I think that we will bolt out of the gate in the new year all vaccinated up and build something way better. Because we can take everything we've learned so far, and we get to start again with the knowledge that we've already got.
Start. At least we've got a foot up. I don't think we're starting again, because that would be like nobody would know our name. And you're always glad you came.
I used to love that show.
Do I think
No!
I made too many bad TV references, don't I? Falsafe says productivity. Why is he saying productivity? Who's accusing me of being productive? Never gonna happen.
I'm the only productive one here. That's why my tips of the week are absolutely garbage, because I have to. By the time I realise I have to create one, it's like 5 minutes before the show, and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't done that.
Yeah, and you had even your own splash screen this time.
I know.
Look at that. I mean, not quite a jingle, but your own splash screen.
I know. I think that. I think I actually need to spend some time thinking of a tip of the week.
To be fair, the previous show, the beta float one, that was quite good. I like that.
Yeah, that wasn't my tip though. I stole. I stole my chance.
Oh, don't stop it!
I just put it to good use.
To be fair, it was dark. Nobody knew. So.
And on that bombshell. Oh my god.
Oh.
Can we just stop now?
So, Sheriff says he misses whatever that alcohol Arta had was. I don't know what it was. Arta did have some crazy, like, just absolute blast.
It's like Polish moonshine.
Polish moonshine. Yeah, it was cray. It was good. It was good. Oh. It was good. Yes, we'll be back. And I still say we should have a Christmas party. Once we're all vaccinated, we'll have a Christmas party in...
How about a Christmas barbecue?
Whatever month it is.
Christmas barbecue?
Yeah.
You can't have a Christmas barbecue.
Can you?
That's just weird.
Can you do turkey on a barbecue?
Yeah. Okay, tell you who we need for that.
Chef PV. Absolutely.
PV.
Chef PV, who said today that he's had to put all his quad gear in the loft.
No.
I think that might just be because he's had to get all his Christmas gear out of the loft, and they probably take up the same
I think what's
space.
happened, this has kind of happened to me as well, but not with the loft. But because I haven't used like all the race stuff, like the race gates and the timers, and that big huge suitcase toolbox.
Yeah.
That's like hidden in the back of the box room, like buried, because it just hasn't been seen. It hasn't been touched. Much like for months.
No.
Months and months. So yeah, I wonder if that's affecting other people as well. It's just like getting underfoot, so it's gone up in the loft. But it'll come back. It will come back.
Given the weather is crappy, we're all stuck inside.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
My Christmas tip to you all is
so delightful.
Play with your wangs.
Since with no place to go. Lemon snow, lemon snow, lemon snow. I think we're done.
And play with your wangs.
I think that's the hour.
We're done.
Stick a fork in you.
Stick a fork in me. I am in fact done. Simone, it's 9 p.m, so you can say bum now. Lovely. Bum.
Bum.
Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum. Bum.
I've been wyntrblueFPV. This has been Cerberus.
It's the
BV's been a heckler in the background. We are going to get her on a mic for next time.
Which will be the 29th of December, which will be after Christmas. So make sure you take a photo of your favourite Christmas gift, yours or someone else's, and email it to us at the thing below.
Favouriteest or strangest? Or
Don't
both?
complicate it.
It's hard enough already.
Don't forget.
Cut.
Don't forget to subscribe. Please smash the like button. Please, if you're watching right now, I want you to just go click. It'll cost you nothing, and I'll be your friend forever. No, actually, maybe that will be a dissuade. And yes, but click the like button because it will let YouTube know that this was a good video. Send the link to your friends so they know that this stupidness exists. We promise that we'll get even better. No, Bot Grinder says that. I can't steal that one. That's it. Yeah, smash the like, do a subscribe, send to your friends. We'll be back on the 29th, wyntrblueFPV. It's been wonderful. Thank you for joining me yet again.
Anytime, brother.
And thank you to the chat. All these guys here doing the chatting. It would be...
You guys make the show, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to... Well, Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you all have a good one. Don't forget to...
Yes, it would be so much more boring without you. So thank you guys. Stay safe out there. Have a fantastic Christmas. I hope that everybody gets everything that they want and that you have a fantastic time. And if you do meet up with friends and family, please remember to stay safe.
Be careful.
And we will see you all back here on the 29th. Good night, bro.
Good night.
That's it. We're done. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been great to see you, and we'll see you again in a fortnight. This has been KWADeRATIC, and I'm Cerberus saying good night. Good night.